What up, YouTube? It's your boy Drizzle, and we back. So look, today we got ADAM22 responding to Sharp. Yeah, let's go ahead and get to this. Yeah, so if y'all seen the video yesterday, we had the Sharp reacting to point and shoots video of the breakdown of the Sharp and no jumper beef where I reacted to the reaction. So yeah, and this right here we got ADAM22 responding back about the whole thing and giving his point of view towards Sharp. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this.
Normally I would wait till the Tuesday show to talk about this, but I just figured I would jump in here and just, advance the narrative along. Number one, Adam, why do you have a red lobster tattoo on your forehead? I was just at this event and they were giving out free airbrush tattoos and it seemed fun in the moment. Whatever. Anyway, I haven't seen this whole Sharp live that is being spoke about, but I am aware of the clips that have been posted on the Reddit, and there are two very specific claims that I would love to talk about. So we're going to talk about them right now. Number one, Sharp said that I gave up on him and that I only want yes men around me, etc. Let me speak about that. Let me just go through Sharp's trajectory on No Jumper. He did a Software Underbelly interview, and it was popular at the time. It had probably done at least 1 million views. Somebody told me, hey, you should interview.
Real quick, man, I just want to say if this is your first time here, please hit the like and sub to the channel, man. Your boy trying to keep running it up to 1K. So yeah, contribute and help out. You feel me? Hit the sub button if you're rocking with your boy and rocking with the content. I also added a new addition, man. We got interviews coming to the page, man. So yeah, look out for them. Your boy interviewing people now. So yeah, hit the sub button, man. You don't want to miss none of the new content coming. And yeah, if anybody want to tap in with me directly, join the Discord. The Discord link is in the description, as well as my other links and my gaming pages. If y'all into gaming, go follow that. All them links is in the description, man. Let's get back to this.
This guy, I reach out, we do an interview. I think to this day it has 2 million views, right? So there's that. That did well. This was right around the time I think that it became clear to us oh, AD is popular on the channel. AD is doing well. So I'm kind of thinking I need to find more hosts. It would be great to find another host. I think maybe even T-Row was on the channel by this point. So I figured, all right, cool. We're gonna bring Sharp in the channel. I'm gonna try him out. I told him, we got to get you talking to girls. That's what's going to work. Because you talking to me and Mark from Software Underbelly, that's cool, but that's not, that's not the craziest shit on earth. But you talking to girls, since obviously with the whole pimp thing, I knew right away that was it. So bring him on the channel, start lining up different adult stars and some other girls or whatever, and pretty quickly through the roof. Now, granted, this is pandemic times where everybody was kind of through the roof. So, regardless, when are you not producing? What's the point? Keeping you. That's a strange comment. I feel like I'm on TikTok. Anyway, all right. So, I'm going to try to actually get through this quickly. Okay, so we start getting them on with a bunch of girls, right? And they're doing really well. And that was good. That was cool. We're making money. And pretty quickly, I think it might have been Sharp's first interview with a girl. Boom, it's fucking getting I think it might have made $15,000 in the first week or something like that.
God dang. Well, what kind of views you got to do to get that kind of check? 15K in a week? Shit.
So it became clear pretty quickly, okay, we're not going to be giving Sharp a couple $100 an interview. We're going to have to split the money up to some point. Now, what was our split? None of your business. Don't worry about it, guys. But that was what we were doing, and it worked. Now, at no point during Sharp's time on the channel has it ever been discussed the idea that Sharp would be on the No Jumper show, on the Tuesday show. That was never discussed. And then even beyond that, it was never discussed that he would start his own weekly podcast, right? we never got into that. That never like really came up. So Sharp's doing his thing, the years go by, and as time goes by, you know, I think he starts to become more and more self-conscious because he's reading the chat, he's reading the comments, and the comments are kind of saying, hey, this guy only can do one thing, this guy can only scream at fucking at girls, and that's not necessarily, you know, entertaining in the long run, right? That makes sense. So I think Sharp starts trying to like broaden his skills. And I shouldn't even act like he wasn't doing that from the beginning, because obviously he was talking to other pimps. He's talking to, you know, rappers. He's talking to, you know, a decent variety of people. But obviously the shit that's going viral is the girls. So that was like the first couple of years. Then AD, T-Rail, Duno, etc. They all leave at the same time, right? So that happened. And Sharp stuck around. And, you know, obviously I'm happy to have him on the channel and everything, but to be honest, by that point,
So it's like, why you didn't just cut him loose then? Everybody else left, then it's like, okay, he stuck around. Okay, it's great, it's cool to have you, but if you feel like what he not doing ain't progressing or it's not contributing to your channel, then why not just, you know, let him go, give him their papers or whatever, give him his final check and tell him this ain't gonna work out. Ain't nothing personal, it's just business.
he had already kind of found himself in the same position that he's in right now, where the views are not really coming in the same way that they used to. Now, I'm not hating on him for that. I'm not getting on his ass. I'm not telling him like, hey, Sharp, you need to start yelling at these bitches, whatever. You know, I'm just leaving it alone because I figured like this is his path to figure out. Now, obviously, if he's getting millions of views screaming at girls or whatever, that would be great from my perspective. You know, money's always nice. But if he doesn't want to do that, if he feels like that's kind of just lame at this point, whatever, then I guess that's probably, that's fair. Like, I'm not going to try to, like, you know, convince him to do another kind of content if he's not comfortable with it, right? So that's pretty much it. Like, that's what he's been doing now. But that was basically like the whole thing. Like, we never talked about Sharp having like a weekly show. You know, like he came on the No Jumper show like a couple times around that period. And it just like, you know, like as a conversationalist, like I fuck with him as a person, but me and Sharp are so different. Like I've never been around the pimp shit. I've never been exposed to that shit. That's never been anything that I've.
Man, it's dare to say you be pimping your wife. What you mean through OnlyFans? It got you be letting other people knock her down and y'all get paid for it. Granted, you ain't out there on the block pounding the pavement, but you still pretty much like virtual pimping, man. You don't knock it off.
Been around, you know, it's like totally fucking foreign to me. And I know you guys are gonna say, Adam, you're a porn star and you've got all these hoes or whatever. Like, okay, I get you, but you know, in terms of like having a bitch walk the fucking stroll, it's not. I don't know anything about that world. I don't know. You know, a lot of it is very foreign to me. And even beyond that, you know, just like as a conversationalist, like he's cool, but he's not like my number one dude that I would want to have a conversation with every Tuesday, right? But I mean, we never even got to the point of having that conversation. But, you know, and to be honest, there were a few like meetings where we tried to tell Sharp why things maybe were not going so great and tried to really get some feedback about what we could work on and everything. But it's kind of like talking to a wall. And you guys who watch him you could probably put it together. You could probably like guess what that was like, right? It was just kind of, there's a lot of blaming other people. It's a lot of sort of like, yeah, it's just a lot of shit, you know? It's not really like, it just didn't seem like he was willing to really like take accountability or like change. He basically just like was of the opinion that it couldn't possibly be that he needed to change himself or what he was doing.
Yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that there. But pretty much that was ADAM22 responding back to Sharp and this back and forth that they've been having now, I guess. So yeah, anything else coming this, man, I will bring it to you. And until the next time, it's your boy Drizzle, and I'm up out of here. hit the sub button.